Hello everyone, I'm Meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 11 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Raleigh about a teen who has now been sentenced for a mass shooting. Austin Thompson was 15 during the October 13th, 2022 attack that began at his Raleigh home when he shot and repeatedly stabbed his 16-year-old brother James. Equipped with firearms and wearing camouflage, Thompson then fatally shot 4 others, including an off-duty city police officer in his neighborhood and along a greenway. He was arrested in a shed after a self-inflicted gunshot wound to his head. Now, Thompson pleaded guilty last month to 5 counts of first-degree murder and 5 other counts less than 2 weeks before his scheduled trial. Now, Thompson, who did not speak in court, was led away in handcuffs after the sentencing. Family members of the shooting victims cried as the sentence was handed down. Thompson's attorneys announced plans to appeal the sentence. Superior Court Judge Paul Ridgway had the option to sentence him to life in prison with a chance for parole after at least 25 years, but Thompson did not face a death penalty given his age at the time of the crimes. Now, Ridgway said, quote, "It's hard to conceive of a greater display of malice than what I just described," end quote. Now, that was the judge, adding that months of planning and fantasizing by Thompson to carry out the rampage also confirmed that Thompson is the rare juvenile offender who, quote, "whose crimes reflect irreparable corruption," end quote. Now, during the sentencing hearing, prosecutors revealed the previously confidential contents of a handwritten note with Thompson's name and the shooting date found at his family's house in his subdivision. Now, the note said, quote, "Reason I did this is because I hate humans. They are destroying the planet and Earth," end quote, adding that he killed James Thompson, quote, "because he would get in my way," end quote. Now, for more on this story, you can head over to our website, WITN.com. Now, for some happier news. Could certainly use some. We've got a spelling bee champion that we want to shine a bright light on. Here is Jeremiah Boyster, a middle schooler who has been crowned spelling bee champion and will be heading to regionals. Tuesday night, after what officials say felt like a record-breaking battle of words, Lenoir County Public Schools crowned Jeremiah Boyster of Woodington Middle School its 2026 District Spelling Bee champion. Boyster's expression when he realized he won says it all. Big smile there. 14 students, each representing their school as spelling bee winners, competed in the spelling bee. School officials say the competition came down to an intense showdown between the final 2 contestants, Boyster and Carter Johnson of Lenoir County Learning Academy, before Boyster secured the championship title. Johnson finishes as a runner-up. As part of the Scripps National Spelling Bee, Boyster will now represent the county at the Carolina Panthers Regional Spelling Bee, which will be held March 1st at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Congratulations to Jeremiah. And now for your weather forecast. It's a beautiful sunny day out today, but that sunshine is not warming us up. We are still looking at the low 40s right now in Morehead City. Northerly wind at 16 miles an hour makes 41 feel more like we're around freezing. Feel like 33 degrees right now along the Intercoastal Waterway. Here's what we've got in Greenville. A little bit more of a feels like warmth because wind speed's not quite as strong as what we're dealing with along the coast. Northeasterly wind at 5 miles an hour is making a 39-degree air temperature feel more like 36. Now, as we head towards the weekend, we are going to be warming up tomorrow, likely getting into the low 60s. And well, Sunday we've got rain shower. That's going to put us back down in the mid-50s. But for today, anticipate the chill to stick with us. Right now, we still have air temps in the upper 30s. Some of us have snuck into the low 40s. Washington, New Bern, Oriental, Kenansville, Jacksonville, Beaufort, Stumpy Point, all showing up with temps in the low 40s. Northerly winds are doing a pretty good job of keeping us cooler than average for today. Now, those winds are coming in at about 5 to 10 miles an hour, and they're bringing in dry air. Now, it's not just the air that is dry, but the ground as well. This is the latest look at your drought monitor, and areas along and west of Highway 17, or maybe just west of 17, looking at a severe drought. Now, with rain showers coming in this weekend, we should see some improvements as we head into next week. But again, this highlights the fact that we need the showers. We need the rain. We could use it yesterday, but we will get it on Sunday as we are tracking a large rain system that is going to be pushing quite a bit of moisture across the southern United States. That will be making it into the east as we head into Sunday. Now, Sunday morning, you'll start to again see a few rain showers show up. It initially looked like this system would move a little bit faster, giving us some rain potential for Saturday night. Right now, it's looking less and less likely that we are going to be seeing raindrops at all on Saturday. We've actually turned Saturday dry as this system again has slowed down. So that means that Sunday is going to be wet and cloudy pretty much from start to finish. Here's a look at your full 8-day forecast. And yeah, Sunday and even extending into Monday, we've got cloudy skies and rain showers. Now, the rain showers on Monday are going to be exiting, I think, by the time we get to around lunchtime. After that, the cloud cover may try to stick around a little bit longer. We may end up with a few sun breaks at the very tail end of Monday. But more sunshine is on the way for Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. Air temperatures next week, though, the real story, not so much the sunshine. Upper 60s to low 70s from Tuesday all the way through Friday. So if you're a fan of warmer weather, next week is going to be a good one for you. Now, I do want to say good morning to Gene Carr along with Darnett Gardner. Thank you both so much for joining me over on Facebook. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Friday. We'll be back with more news and weather right here on the First Alert Desk coming up at the top of the hour. But for now, that's all we have time for. We will see you guys coming up at noon. If not, enjoy your weekend.